and we're back for another fun-filled week where hopefully people don't die again. I mean,
What?
it's 3 sessions in a row where we came very, very close to a very bad outcome. So, who would like to recap what happened last night? Actually, Jeremy, would you like to give a recap? Did you get a chance to see the video?
I did not actually. So yeah.
All right. I guess I got this one. Ravi did it last week, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So where did we start? In the cave?
No.
In the building.
Mhm.
Okay. So after our midnight, our first attempt to get in here that failed miserably, and the long night of them spying on us, we think. We once again stormed, this time straight into the building where we started, having negotiated our way into the guards to leave. We went into for some reason we instead of resting, we decided to immediately go into the cave where things went horribly wrong. Uh, Sophie and Hal provoked Vaz while Kagos was trying to attend to Alec. Which that went badly. So the fighting started, and Kagos entered into the cave and ran into a spider immediately as he went north to try to route, and ran away, but not before Alec followed him to the spider, where he promptly died.
Oh boy.
And so he luckily managed to drag him out away from the spider. And basically after that, we retreated back to the cabin and healed
Run
up
away.
this time. Yeah. Uh, Meanwhile, we know Vaz has been doing something, but we have no idea what it is.
Also, Vaz is mean.
Yes, Vaz is quite cruel.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think that's about it.
that is pretty much what happened. Go ahead and help yourself to a hero point. Everyone else, make sure you reset to the appropriate number of hero points. We
Why
also
Discord?
we spent, I think, what was it, 4 hours healing after the cave encounter.
Believe it was 3.5 technically, but
We're gonna round up to 4 for easy math. Um, but yeah, it's now been 4 hours. It is afternoon at this point. So, what's everyone doing?
all right. Now that we're all ready, let's do that again.
Uh,
Yeah, let's go back in the cave. That's a good idea.
Wait, did we kill the spider? Yes, we killed the spider.
We killed the
Okay.
spider swarm, not the actual spider.
Okay, then we don't go that direction. Oh, this is bad.
I think it's fine. It was just a skeletal knight in Vaz. Vaz was quite scary, though. Give me shivers.
What the hell?
But okay, before we rush in, could you just fill me in on like what was happening? I don't seem to remember a good portion of it. Who were we fighting?
Vaz.
Oh, Voss is in here?
Yes. along with a reanimated corpse and a rather large spider,
Hmm.
bear, maybe. It's either a large spider or a small bear. I wasn't quite sure.
It had a lot of
It's-
legs. I think it was a spider.
You know what? Now
It
that
is
you
a
mention it, I kind of remember a spider.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Is Discord acting up?
Oh, no.
Is
Uh,
Discord having issues for everybody?
I think Discord might be having issues.
Well, like I closed Discord and did not end the call. And I mean, I ended the task and I was still on the call.
Hmm.
So, so that was
Robbie's saying anything, I
interesting.
can't hear him.
What was that?
Robbie saying anything because I can't hear him if he is.
I think Robbie's trying to rejoin.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's in the call right now.
I have no video for him.
Yeah, he's still loading in. Let me see if I can maybe toggle the server, see if that helps. It's still US East. Let's do Central. Maybe. Alright. I've changed servers. Maybe that'll help. Maybe not.
Acting up.
Oh, we can hear you again. Alright.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
No idea what just happened.
Discord's video. Or okay. Oh,
okay.
you changed server.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or did I? Okay, whatever. It's fine.
Discord had Bert. And I'm supposed to teach English.
All that matters is you communicate your idea. That's it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I hear the same mistake so often that I start saying it.
Oh. That's
Nice.
That's being indoctrinated into an accent. That's what that is.
that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know, they're not fluent speakers, so like
Yeah.
Anyway,
they don't use the
so
in forms, just
Ah.
Bert.
all right, getting back to it. Okay, I think we were in the middle of talking about the spider.
Yeah,
I-
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a spider. It's definitely a spider. It's bear size though. It is.
It's a very large spider. It's not the kind you'd find in your kitchen.
I mean, you know, the spiders in that swarm were like kind of big. They were just babies, like just babies.
With the benefit of having rested a little bit, would anyone like to? Well, I guess who saw that spider? Sophie and Kago saw the spider, right? The big one. Could both of you make an occultism roll? Occultism roll.
So is it-
Okay.
yeah.
Where
Nice.
is that?
Maybe your abilities, your skills.
No, I know. I just was looking at them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Kagos, you're still stumped by this spider. It's a very, very big spider. Sophie, like, you didn't get the best look at it. But you think that it might not exactly be a spider. It's spider adjacent. It's more like a Tixatog.
Can you spell? Or put that in the chat, I guess.
Tixatog. There we go.
Dog.
Yeah, I guess Voss said that to you. Why not?
Okay, sure. No, it looks like a spider, but there's a lot of weird creatures that kind of look like spiders. Like, obviously, like there's scorpions and there's like daddy longlegs, which aren't actually spiders. Fun fact. And also, there's this thing called a Ixitog that I've heard of, and I think it kind of resembles that more than it does a spider.
Wait, so it's a scorpion?
What do I actually know about Ixitog?
You don't know too many specific things. You just know that they look like spiders. They tend to stick around spiders, and they're largely intelligent.
They're not like scorpions. They're kind of like spiders, but they're smarter. They're intelligent. They're not as dumb as spiders, so they're a bit more dangerous.
So like a tarantula.
Yeah, well, a tarantula's a spider, but yeah, kind of. Also a lot bigger.
Wait, bigger than a tarantula?
Hal didn't see it, right?
No.
Yeah, like the size of a small bear. Like that's probably why you're confused.
I mean, you did see the little babies, right?
Yeah.
They were tarantula size, weren't they?
They were baby spiders, so Tiny.
They were just baby spiders.
they were a swarm of
Wait,
baby
so-
spiders.
Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
those weren't Tixitogs.
Ah,
No, they look like normal spiders.
Okay.
So are we going to fight it or?
well, you just said it's smart. Can we reason with it?
Do I know if it's reasonable with?
You just know that it's intelligent.
Hmm.
I'm not sure if you can talk to it. It's just, it's a bit smarter. Like, like a dog's kind of smart, but you can't really reason with a dog, right?
I mean,
I
we
mean,
talked
with
to
food.
wargs.
But that's a warg. That's different.
They're kind of
Not a
like
dog.
dogs.
Well, like you can teach a dog with food. Like you can reason, just not with words.
Yeah, we might be able to do something like that with a Tixitog, but I don't know how exactly. I mean, do we have anything we could bargain with?
What would a spider want?
Would they want a magic wand?
No, I don't think they can use magic.
When?
No.
Wait, where did you get a magic wand?
I found it.
Oh, there was a magic wand in here?
Yeah, it was near the spider, and I am lying my ass off. So I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh my god.
and roll this. Yeah, I wasn't near the spider.
I unless I get a nat 1 on the perception. If I get a nat 1, I tie. Anything else? Yeah, I figured that was a lie. All right, we'll figure out where he got that wand from later. Do you want to try opening that chest again? And Hal's going to gesture to that chest that we never actually opened.
Yeah, I can do that.
Or
I
if that
determined
doesn't-
it wasn't trapped.
It wasn't trapped. At least you didn't think it was trapped.
Okay. Here it goes. And I'll roll thievery,
Yeah,
I guess.
thievery.
Okay.
You're using your lockpicks, right?
Yes.
Okay. 1 second. I need to go back.
which I do have.
Okay, you try again to open this chest, but man, this lock is just something else. It refuses to budge.
Hmm.
All right, Alec. Now that you're feeling better, would you like to break the chest?
Uh, Not particularly, no. We don't know what's in it.
Damn it.
We don't even have the faintest idea of what's in it.
Could be magical.
It could be a potion that blows up.
That's true.
That would
It
be
could a
handy.
mimic.
Right. Unless I break it while breaking open the chest.
Fair point.
What if we got the spider to open the chest? Like, we just threw it at it and got really mad.
I don't. I don't think he would.
I mean, what if he put some food around? I don't know. Not even a spider, it's a Tixitog, so...
So are we just going to avoid the Texatog, or are we just and go straight after Vaz, or are we going to try to surround Vaz by going through the Texatog? That's
Maybe
still the
best to avoid
question.
it. I think if we can try to avoid it, that'd be
Yeah,
the best idea.
I don't think we should try to fight it.
Hmm.
And I don't know how we reason with it.
All right.
I mean, I'm willing to risk running in there and asking if it speaks.
And it didn't respond while we were yelling in the cave.
That's a good point.
I mean, do we have a plan B if it can't talk to us?
And I think we can just avoid it.
Okay.
You do
Otherwise,
recall that as the spider swarm was coming after you, the Tixatog did not follow.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just being territorial.
I'm fine with that.
Mm.
So what are we waiting for then? Sounds like we know what we're doing.
Well, let's avoid the Tixitog and let's get Vaz.
All right. With that, how's this gonna start heading out?
Wait, I'm trying to think of something. Nobody has a mirror. How shiny is your shield?
Me, it's a buckler.
How shiny is it?
It's like wooden with metal reinforcement.
All right.
Why do you need something shiny?
Well, like last time you went around the corner and immediately, got attacked, right? That's what happened.
No, not really.
Then what happened? How did you get attacked?
I just sort of stood there for a while, and didn't dodge out of the way after the undead knight finally managed to actually strike at me.
Well, I just meant, you could check around the corners first if we had something shiny.
Yeah, that would be pretty smart. We don't.
We don't have that, so
Would
doesn't matter.
Would the silver dagger that Sophie has work?
It's pretty reflective.
Yeah. I guess so. If he pulls out the dagger and tries to check around this corner and see if it works.
I mean, you do see around the corner. Like the blade is not perfectly flat. It's like a little sloped, like a mountain kind of shape, because it tapers off to the sides or the edges. But you do get like a pretty clear picture of what's going on around the corner. It's kind of limited though because it is the size of a dagger.
Right. Okay. Here, this my silver dagger might work, but don't lose it because it's silver. It's expensive.
All right.
Also, it's not yours. You're just borrowing it. Again, it's expensive.
Okay. Cool. Hal's going to borrow the silver dagger.
Yeah.
I guess, and hold it in his offhand, with the rapier in the other.
Why don't we transfer that into held inventory so we don't forget where it's at?
Yeah.
I can do that for you.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
remove it from mine.
I do have the doubling ring, so I can act. So it actually is a +1 silvered dagger. If I'm using both of them.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
But then you don't have your buckler.
No, the buckler just straps onto my arm. It doesn't use a hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
fancy. Is
Oh, wait.
Sophie and Alec coming with us?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Could you actually add the silver dagger to your inventory?
Yeah.
Thanks. All right, I'm gonna drag Alec. So are we just rushing in? Who's taking point?
I think Hal is.
All right.
Hal's gonna check the corners.
Sophie, why don't
Yeah.
you keep an eye on the northern corridor just in case the Tixitog makes an appearance?
That's a good idea. I'll get a better angle here.
Let's see. Silver low grade. Okay.
And we'll be here. And how? Let's go to
Yeah.
check this corner, right?
Yes.
Because Vaz has
Going-
been doing something, and we don't know what it is.
So, have you guys like made any attempt to be stealthy while walking into this cave?
Let's say yes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Walking
let's-
slowly, I guess.
I didn't think Alec tries to be stealthy.
No, because
I don't
Alec
know-
just
I don't know
straight
about
up
Alec.
said, why don't you take a look at the northern corridor, Sophie? So,
Okay. Yeah, he
but
didn't even whisper
if
it.
the preconceived idea was let's be stealthy, he would have whispered that. So,
Okay.
Okay.
we're trying to be
Yes.
stealthy. Let's roll stealth.
Okay. Oh boy.
Okay, I'm not gonna bother rolling, Alec. Hal,
Yeah.
I mean, you know the drill. You're trying to sneak up on the corner, pull your knife around, see what's going on. But
Mhm.
Kagos and Sophie are just tripping over themselves. They keep kicking rocks, while Sophie's getting into position, she just like bumps her bow against the floor, and you hear like reverberation across the cave. It's a mess.
All right. And Hal very loudly goes, "Shh."
If we're trying to be stealthy here.
Quiet.
All right, I'd like to peek around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see anything before I move down one more step?
Before you get the chance to do that, your silver dagger starts to glow very,
Oh.
very brightly.
Uh.
And we're going to roll initiative.
It's never done that before.
That's new. Is that magical?
No,
Um,
I picked it up in the castle. I don't know what it
I
does,
mean,
honestly.
it is because I have the ring, but
I mean, I got nothing at the castle.
no, you got the dog.
Yeah, you got the dog.
Oh yeah, I got magical stuff at the castle.
And nothing else.
Mm, Yeah, nothing. Hey, we rolled good this time. Except for Hal.
Yeah.
All right. The
He was
mi-
too busy shushing everybody.
And looking at the shiny dagger.
So Hal, like your dagger began to glow, um, but it didn't really give off any heat of any kind.
Weird.
Alec does see this happening because it's, well, a bright light suddenly coming from the dagger, and he calls out, "What's going on?"
I don't know. It's silver.
Okay. He kind of stands behind you, Hal, and gets his greatsword ready to kind of cleave anything that comes running out of the tunnel. Sophie.
Okay. Sophie guess prepares her bow and uh I guess you can say here. She'll shoot at anything that seems hostile that comes out of the tunnels.
Which tunnel?
Since Alec mentioned the northern one, she's probably gonna like keep her attention on the northern one,
Okay.
and that's gonna be her turn. What's the button? Uh,
Okay, Kagos will have a bottle of lightning ready for this corner, this tunnel. And that will be it.
Okay. Um, Hal, I mean, don't really see anything happening. However, the light that's shining off of your dagger briefly disappears. And as it falls away, you do see a skeletal figure kind of hulking around the corner. But then, just as you catch a glimpse of that, the light suddenly reappears on the dagger. Hal, it's your turn.
Okay. Um. Hmm. The skeletal figure that I saw, was it just sort of standing there, or
You couldn't tell if it was doing anything. You just saw like the outline of a skeleton, desiccated legs, that sort of stuff.
okay? I think what we're gonna do is just prepare to attack with the dagger if anything comes within range.
Okay.
Um, well, hmm. Actually, I want to read the rules of an action real quick. What's the rules of a step?
So the step allows you to move 5 feet, and
And
if
it
you
doesn't
won't,
trigger reactions.
right?
Okay. So instead of prepping, I'm going to take a step.
Okay. You take a step, and well, you see what you see. The
Mhm.
skeletal figure is kind of just standing there, sword ready. You don't yeah, you don't really see anything else besides that.
Okay. I am going to then um
Actually, sorry, you do see one more thing.
oh,
Over on this corner, it looks like there's a pickaxe kind of sticking out of the wall with bright light shining from it.
okay. I'm going to say back to them, there's something there's something really bright in here. It's like a pickaxe or something. Um then I am going to take cover on this wall if I can.
Uh, you would have to take a step back to take cover.
Okay. All right, then I'm going to step back. I'm going to relay to Alec that the skeletal knight is just in there, like 10 feet past me. And that I didn't see Vaz, but there is a very bright pickaxe that might be a distraction of some sort.
Bright pickaxe. What is she up to?
I don't think I can do any sort of spell identification. I think that's an actual feat, so. But me as a player, I think I know what it is. And then I'm going to take cover, I guess, because I have nothing else to do.
Okay. Alec is going to step past you and kind of square off, and like he sees the knight standing there. He sees the blinding light of the pickaxe behind the knight, but you know, things are lining up in a way that he can see the silhouette of the skeleton in front of him. And now that he's identified a target, he steps up to it and he strikes at it. I said he strikes at it. There we go. All right. So he's gonna whack at it with his sword. Once and then twice. No, it does not twice. Okay. It does damage, and since it's a powerful strike, it's going to damage it twice. And yeah, he gets a pretty solid hit on the skeleton in front of him. That's Alec's turn.
Okay. Sophie knows that there's like her glowing pickaxe and skeletons in there. Still concerned about the northern corridor. Like, it would be really bad if someone just snuck up on us.
Okay.
Real bad. So, where's Nyx, by the way?
Nyx is unfortunately left outside. Since Nyx is a giant bat, fitting into the cave is questionable.
Let's see. That's valid. So, like the best thing would be just to keep an eye on that corridor, and so she's gonna move towards it, up like super close, to make sure nothing like over here, nothing like goes through.
Okay, and when you say keep an eye on it, what do you mean?
Yeah. So well, prepare an action, and if like hostile creature comes out, and she would like attack it with her bow,
Okay.
and that'll be it.
Hagos will walk up here. Stir his bottle lightning.
I
At the undead thing.
You hit.
Oh, and Alec takes that much splash damage. I think
Yeah,
it's
I
2.
mean,
Let
your
me do-
bottle lightning hits that skeletal champion in the face, and it just drops dead. Alec is a little miffed about the damage, but then considering the skeletal champion in front of him is down, he doesn't seem to care too much.
nice, nice.
It's dead though.
I mean, it was dead before, but I get what you mean, and yeah, I think it is dead.
It's no longer moving. That's a good thing. Why is that pickaxe glowing? Okay, well, I'm gonna step back.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, the skeletal champion is dead. Sophie, you see from the northern corner a figure kind of step around. I believe that triggers your attack, doesn't it?
Yeah. So Voss was like openly hostile towards us last time, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. So I would have no qualms about shooting her.
They called
She
us
will-
mean names.
She does have partial cover behind the rock, like she's sort of peeking around the rock.
Okay, so she's like trying to she's not like charging forward, she's just kind of like observing.
You just see her head poke around the side.
Okay. But I do recognize that it's her, right?
You haven't seen Vaz before, but
Okay.
this is a half elfish or elfish woman with, you know, the way that her hair is tied up and her expression is, you infer that it's Vaz.
Okay. Hmm. I don't think what should I do on a shooter? I don't think that's like the best course of action is to immediately shoot at Voz.
We tried talking with Voz. Voz
did?
does
Okay.
not want to talk.
Okay, cool. Then alright. Then she's getting shot.
Yeah, that was most of the session last time.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, I mean, you try to shoot at her, but it's just her head, and your arrow just glances off the rock.
That was a warning shot. I only get one attack for that, right?
Right.
Okay.
I only prepped one. Vaz doesn't seem very happy that you tried that, though.
That's fair.
Sophie, I need you to make a fortitude save.
Ooh.
Sophie's gonna remember the time where she commanded
Dragged
Nyx,
Alec to safety
or dragged Alec to safety. Yeah.
Right?
from spiders.
Yeah,
At risk of dying.
she saved his life.
There you go.
And roll again. There we go.
Okay. Sylvie, you feel just this like sense of weakness kind of come over you. Like it's not just like a mental weakness, you physically feel weaker. Um you are enfeebled one.
Wha Dang. All right.
Okay. And then Vaz just kind of disappears from sight.
Okay. I like tell everyone where she went, or even though
You
if it's out
don't
of
get a
turn.
chance to do that. Like between the shot and then feeling weak, it's more of
Okay.
just you lose track of her.
Okay.
Hal.
So did I catch Voss going up in the north,
Were
or
you looking in that direction, or were you focused on the tunnel?
you have been taking cover. I think probably focus on the tunnel.
Okay.
Think he's going to ask Alec. Alec, do you see Voss?
I don't see anything. Oh, so you would have heard the commotion behind you, Hal. Like you would have heard Sophie shoot the arrow.
Oh, all right.
You may not know what she was shooting at, though.
All right. Sophie, is that spider coming at us?
No, I think that was Vaz, and she did something, and now I'm like really tired.
Awesome. It was Voss, and Hal is going to stride
Spider.
over here.
Okay, Hal. Okay, you do see Vaz. But also behind you, you do see a familiar, or I guess not so familiar, spiderish creature, kind of just lounging in the corner there.
That looks nothing like a bear.
Actually, if you aren't mistaken, it looked like it was kind of quivering when you showed up.
Quivering. Okay.
Let me roll initiative for it. Okay.
I'm going to look back over my shoulder at it and say, stay back, I guess.
Why don't you roll intimidation?
Okay.
Will this give you panache?
It would, I guess.
It kind of looks at you. It considers your offer, but then it looks at Vaz, and it doesn't seem very sure about what it wants to do. You do not get the impression you were able to intimidate it.
Okay. I'm going to then attempt to tumble through Vaz. So that
Tumble
needs
through behind her?
Yeah.
Okay. As you kind of get ready to do that, something comes into view right behind Vaz.
Oh, so I guess I would stride up to this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I couldn't tumble through. Damn it. But that does still take the action. Okay. Then I'm just going to just hold up my weapons and stare Vaz dead in the eye and be like, and try to demoralize Vaz and say, you should really reconsider just giving up right now.
All right. Let's see that intimidation check. She does not seem very sure of herself. Yeah, she definitely looked a little intimidated. Some might say a level of frightened.
Yeah. All right, that's all my actions.
Okay, we're back at Alec. Now, Alec, he doesn't really know what's going on. He's gonna take one action to kind of examine the skeletal champion to see what it is. I guess no one can really see what he's doing. Kagos can kind of see Alec just like kneel down, and then Alec sort of disappears from view. He walks. How much movement does he have? Yeah, okay. And then he ends up over there. Okay. So yeah, that's Alec's turn. Alright. So this skeleton that is behind Vaz doesn't really do anything. It wants it. You get the feeling it wants to lunge at you, Hal, but Vaz is kind of in the way. So it's just gonna stand there. Sophie.
Okay. Sophie's gonna ask Hal, Hal, what's the spider doing?
Just sitting there. I don't know. I don't speak spider.
I didn't ask you what it was saying, but okay.
Vaz and
when
a
you-
skeleton guard are here.
So, Hal,
Yeah.
when you say, I don't speak spider, you hear the creature behind you kind of make a sound. It's like a chittering sound, but then you feel like you can make out words through the chitter.
Whoa.
It seems to be saying, I don't want to do this.
Kagos, what was in that turmeric you gave me?
Oh
I
my
might
God.
have spilled some chemicals on it. I really should organize my bag better.
I,
That's so weird.
I don't think it wants to fight us. But it
know what?
may be the turmeric. Be careful.
That's good enough for me. And she's gonna come in behind Hal. And well, I really want to know what's going on now. And she's gonna hunt Vaz as her prey. Just lock eyes on her, and then she's gonna use hunted shot on her.
She does have partial cover because Hal is in front of you.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Okay.
I don't think there's a way around that. So yeah.
I mean, it was. She's a little miffed by that, but it doesn't seem to really phase
Yeah.
her that much.
These are all gonna be killer.
Nice.
That hits.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Going somewhere.
the second shot definitely hurt more.
That is for Sophie.
What can I see? Yeah, it's looking a little crowded there, so I'll go the other way. That I vaguely saw, so 10. One action. Uh, See what I can see there. Go there. All right. I will take my second action to get all the way up there. Why? Okay. I was on the wrong thing. That was me. Okay. Bad plan. And then I'm gonna throw bottle of lightning.
Okay.
I guess at the skeleton.
Could you actually throw out the text for bottle lightning real quick?
Yeah. Different page. Hold on. Where is it at? Boundary updated, and it. How do I throw out the text? There we go.
Thank you.
I can't put things in my bandolier, or else they're not equipped, and I can't attack with them.
Oh.
Like Foundry updated that.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Okay. Yeah, you
Alright.
can go ahead and use it. I just wanted to clarify something.
Yeah. And I use it against the skeleton. Oh, and Vaz and the skeleton take 2 damage.
You use it against the skeleton. You hit the skeleton.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh.
The skeleton, I mean, you feel like the minute you hit it with the bottle, it kind of went down. Everything else was just a little extra.
Wow.
And Vaz
He's
takes an
gotten
additional
really
2
strong,
damage.
guys.
You don't
Remember the
say.
formula. That's my turn. That was all 3 actions.
Okay. Yeah, this is gone. Let me start getting rid of things from the turn order.
The
Okay.
guard had more HP than the champion.
And that makes sense, right?
Wait, other way around.
Oh. Oh.
No, the
Champion
champion had 4. We just fought the champion.
You just fought the guard.
Oh, that was the.
Yeah,
The images were.
And it only had 4? That's so low. That's weird.
Right.
All right.
That's like a commoner.
So, Vaz realizes she's in a little bit of a tight spot. You know? Backing into this tunnel wasn't the best idea. She does shout out to the TikTok, "You better get rid of them, or what I'll do to you will be so much worse."
You can talk to it.
Hal and Sophie, you both see Vaz raise her hand, and these dark tendrils curl out from her fingertips and race through the air towards you.
Oh man.
You each take that much negative damage, and this much, and it kind of cuts open your skin, and you're taking this much persistent bleed damage.
So that happens on our turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
In addition, I need both of you to make fortitude saving throws.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay. Sophie, like, this is not the best feeling in the world, but Hal, the cuts across you open up a little more, and in addition to that 1 persistent bleed damage, you will also take this much persistent bleed damage.
So 4. Got it.
Mhm.
Ow.
Persistent bleed. Ooh, that's a problem.
Yeah. Great.
And then Vaz takes a step back. But then she sees Kagos. Well, let me get rid of this real quick. She takes a step back, but then sees Kagos and kind of freezes. Okay, this Tixie dog, she's looking at where Vaz was, and basically takes an entire turn, kind of just looking around, trying to figure out what to do. Before finally, maybe, if you had to guess, reluctantly walking up to Sophie and kind of half-heartedly like chomps down on Sophie's legs with his jumps.
Harder with a full attack.
Wow. That's a miss.
Yeah, it's trying, but it's not really trying. It's also going to kind of like
Sure
half
thing.
try again.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna hit.
Okay, I mean this time it does manage to clip your ankle.
Yeah.
It's going to deal
Ouch.
that much damage.
Wow, for someone not trying.
Right. Big spider.
Right, turn.
Okay. Yeah, I do.
Mhm.
So down to the 3 damage from 1. Going to tell the Tixatog. I'm just going to say to the Tixatog, Vaz won't be around to hurt you. Don't worry about it. And then take a step here. And
Also, Vaz is no longer frightened.
let's do a confident finisher.
Okay.
So we're gonna like up the tunnel and then just strike down.
You managed to hit her. Yeah, like she takes full brunt of that.
Then I'm going to you know what? Yeah, let's try to trip her then. After that.
Okay.
Wow, that was real bad.
This is a reflex saving throw, or reflex save.
Reflex DC.
Yeah, you try to trip her, but yeah, you just don't. Are you there? Are you frozen? I think you're frozen. Is there anyone else there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's just Robbie.
He's just,
I don't
Just
see
Robbie.
Robbie's video, so
yeah.
Okay.
I mean I did have issues, but yeah, I don't see Robbie's video.
Yeah, he's just frozen for me.
Yeah. Discord's having some issues today.
Yeah.
This is going better than expected
Yeah.
for now.
For now, you never know.
Yeah, I mean, knock on wood.
Yeah, yeah.
Ugh.
I think
I
that
mean, not that I
was
needed to roll max damage on my lightning, but it feels good to roll max damage.
well. Um, I think that would have been Hal's turn anyway, if I'm not mistaken. Confident Finisher is 2 actions, maybe? Even if it
We
wasn't.
took a step forward first,
That is true. So between that
so
finisher trip, that's 3 actions. So I'm just gonna
yeah.
move forward. Alec. Alec sees what's going on. And he asks Kagos, do you want me to actually step in there, or do you got this?
Yes, please. I'm not. I don't like being here.
He's going to
She got close.
charge past you, Kagos, and with Hal, he is now flanking Boz. And he's going to, well, strike out at her. Here it is. With his greatsword.
Oh.
Yeah, he tries to swing at her, but it's just not. It didn't go well. He actually missed so badly, he hit the wall of the cave and just dropped his greatsword. So he spends his
God.
next action picking it up.
Oh
You
my
can
God.
see Hal just hiding in his face.
Oh man. Sophie, it's your turn.
Okay. Was Vaz when she commanded the Tixitog, she was speaking like common or?
Yeah, she was speaking in common.
Okay. So,
You take damage, Sophie.
does not automatically apply if you have the thing or?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Find that one.
I think you take it at the end of your turn. It might
Okay.
automatically apply.
No, it doesn't.
Well,
Oh,
it doesn't.
mind.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll a 1. I have to select. Okay. So Sophie is going to, um, so she's probably aware of like how reluctant the Tixitog is, and she's gonna say, he's gonna like, he's gonna sheath her bow, and she's gonna go, hey, look, we don't need to fight. Um, that lady over there, we're gonna take care of her for you. She's not gonna hurt you. We don't have to fight. We don't have to hurt each other anymore.
Okay, since you stowed your bow, why don't you
Yeah,
roll
that-
diplomacy with fortune?
Okay. The- should I make this like private or?
No, this can be public.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. The Tixitog is like taken aback a little bit by your gesture. I mean, it wasn't expecting you to put away your weapon right after it nipped at your ankle. But it kind of like falls back onto its hind legs a little bit and it's just looking at you. It doesn't appear to be hostile at the moment.
Okay. Cool. I think that's 2 actions. So, do I know
I
any
mean, I'll
like?
say like talking and stowing could have been 1 action.
Okay. Do I know anything about? Well, I think I already asked this. But, like, do I notice anything about the like TikTok? Like, if it's like hungry or like what its like mental state is, I guess.
Um, you're not sure how to read a Tixitog's face. It's a
Yeah.
spider's face, so it's very hard to tell what's going on in its head. Sophie, why don't you roll perception in secret?
Okay.
We're gonna get another party pet.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Love animals
Um,
here.
yeah, you have a hard time understanding what the spider is or Tixitog is doing. Like best you can tell, it's not going to immediately attack you, but that's
Mhm.
about it.
Okay. The best thing to do in this case would be to I don't know. So she's gonna take some meat out of her rations. Uh okay, so was perception check, was that an action?
No,
Or okay. So if I take a piece of meat and like drop it where I am, would that be would that be one or two actions?
that'll be two actions. You're pulling it out of your backpack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll be two
Well-
actions.
Sophie doesn't have a backpack.
Wait, do I not? Oh,
We
Yeah.
made the discovery last time.
Yeah.
okay.
So you're like encumbered because you've never put stuff in your backpack.
I didn't
Yeah.
know backpacks existed.
We were trying to
Yeah.
like form a mental image of how Sophie is carrying all the stuff and walking around.
Pockets?
You have to add it to containers, and then you can put stuff in it, and it reduces
Oh
your
my
carry
god.
weight.
hmm
Oh.
I'm just imagining miscellaneous pockets and belt pouches just
yeah.
all over.
Okay, so do I have the ability to take something out of my ration?
Well, we will assume you have a backpack, and we'll just need you to fix your character sheet.
Gotcha. So she's gonna take out a ration, like a piece of meat, and offer it to the Tixie Tog.
Okay.
Yeah. Not sure if that resolves on my turn or.
That, I mean, you don't immediately see anything from the Tixitog.
Okay, then that'll be my turn.
Lightning has been working real well, so I'm gonna do that. Sorry, Hal. Sorry, Alec. And
Sorry, what are you sorry about?
immediately you're shocked by lightning. Oh, you know what? I guess she has cover because I'm throwing through Alec.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to use a hero point. I feel like Kagos has saved Alec's life twice today through potions, but whatever. That feels like a good deed. So,
Yeah.
no, that's the wrong button. Let me re-roll it. Why can't I? Oh, because I don't have one in my inventory. Okay. That's
Okay.
as good as it gets.
Kagos, you're
Everyone
throwing.
takes that.
Yeah, you're throwing through Alec, and
Oh.
he kind of throws off your shot a little bit. Like it doesn't hit Vaz square. Actually, it just bounces off the wall behind her. So yeah, everyone's gonna take the splash damage, but your actual bottle missed her.
Blood's a pretty good conductor, apparently.
Did Alec take it?
Oh, I forgot to do Alec. Thank you. Ow, this is getting annoying.
That didn't work. So, I feel like this is the boss fight. So, no, I don't want to throw with -5. Um, that's all I can do. I think. How do caltrops actually look? In an empty square. All right, I can't throw them in her square.
No.
So that's my turn.
Okay. Vaz on her turn. She does not like the fact that she is completely surrounded here. You see her begin to cast a spell, and she sort of touches her chest at the end of the casting. And then she immediately starts climbing the wall of the cave. This will provoke an attack of opportunity from Alec, who somehow managed to pick up his sword after dropping it last time. And he does hit her as she's climbing up. She's gonna take. Whew. Oh. She's gonna take that much damage. But she does climb to the ceiling of the cave, which is out of reach of. Well, it's 20 feet above the ground. And she's just kind of hanging from the sea, sort of like Spider Woman, Spider Girl, just upside down. That's her turn. Now the Tixitog is just looking from Sophie to the piece of the food, back to Sophie, back to the food, and then faster than you can react, Sophie, it grabs the food and scuttles back. And just starts munching on it with its mandibles, just clipping away at the food. But at least half of its many eyes are focused on you the entire time, Sophie.
Poor
And
thing.
that's its turn. Hal.
Okay. So I'm just gonna roll a 4 real quick. And take that much damage.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. And then I'm going to I'm trying to see. How high can I jump? Up to 3 feet vertically. Yeah, there's not much I can do. I'm just going to yell at Vaz. Vaz, you're not getting away. You can either just stop fighting now, and we take you into custody, or we risk killing you.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Okay. I'm going to throw the dagger then.
Okay.
That's
Now,
expensive.
so because it's doubling, it's a +1 dagger because it has doubling rings. So I'm assuming as soon as it leaves my hand, it no longer has the +1.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay. And you said Vaz is 20 feet away?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is that's a strike. It's -2 for each because the dagger has a thrown range of 10. So it's -2, right?
Yeah, it's one range increment.
Okay. Range. Circumstance -2. And roll.
-1 because of the doubling ring thing.
No,
It's still
because
counted
as
as
soon
a
as I'm thrown.
+1. Is there a potency rune
Okay.
on the silver dagger?
No, sorry. I messed that up. So it's a 22.
It's a 22. Okay. It does manage to hit her against all
Okay.
odds.
All right. Let's do damage.
Like bounces off her arm and rips a hole in her shirt. And like you see like a line of blood just rolling down her arm right now, and because she's upside down, it's just dripping onto the floor. And the dagger comes to land like right about here.
Okay. I don't want to be in her square, but just walk over to it and start to pick up.
Sure.
All right. That's my turn.
Before the next round starts, why don't we take a quick break and then resume in like 2 minutes?
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Right? I feel like we're almost done with the boss fight.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Oh man.
She's
Yeah, I'm
hanging
not.
from this. She's just hanging from the ceiling. Sophie now has a clear shot.
I do, but I don't want to pick up my bow because that might piss the thing off. So
Man, I'm kind of burned through my resources. This is.
You still have your sling, right?
yeah, I do still have my sling.
Yeah.
Also, Lewis has a sling.
Ha-
Oh, okay. No. My Discord's been fine.
Mine has not been. It's this
Mine is
computer.
not bad.
I think it's this laptop. It doesn't like it. Uses too many resources. Discord in conjunction with the what's it called? The table.
Yeah, mine got better when I bumped it up to high performance mode.
Yeah.
But like I was just watching movies, so I didn't need it in high performance.
Okay. Ravi, is your video broken again? Are you there? Maybe he stepped away or maybe Discord kicked him again. We'll find out.
You guys get to watch me eat chips. I mean, I could turn my camera off. But...
I mean, camera's fine. Mic maybe, but I mean, you don't really hear anything, so
Pretty good at not picking up sounds I don't want it to pick up.
nice.
Like, I don't even have headphones in right now. There's no echo on it. So
Nice.
Mhm.
Okay. Dang. I can't hear you. You're saying stuff.
Hello? Is my Discord
yeah.
working again?
Yes.
yeah.
Now you're good.
All right.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I was been missing barbecue. Oh, if we're
No,
gonna
what were you saying?
start, all right, never mind. Oh, it was just a random story. I've been missing barbecue chips, but I figured out they just call them paprika chips here.
Interesting.
All right.
I was
Nice.
like,
Like
oh, I'll
paprika
just
is the
try
first thing that
paprika.
comes to
What?
mind when I think of barbecue, but I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah, it is similar
it
though, right?
tasted the exact same. I was like, oh, I guess that's it. All right.
also like in India, ranch flavored, like anything ranch flavored was just American style. There is no ranch outside of the U.S.
Yeah. Well, outside the U.S., like ranch doesn't really
That's pretty
exist.
typical in Europe, except here, ranch is like French dressing is American dressing.
Oh, okay.
So
Just
like, if it says American, it's like French dressing ish.
Weird.
I know. It's just not ranch.
What a
Doesn't
shame.
have not seen any ranch, if anything.
I mean, America has given the world a lot of problems, but ranch isn't one of them.
oh, ranch is great.
Yeah.
Honestly, you put it on
Maybe like
anything.
Cool Ranch chips. It was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Cool
Wow.
Ranch Doritos.
Okay, let's resume the fight. It's now Alex's turn. Yeah, he's just kind of looking up at Vaz. He like reaches up with his sword and like swipes at her to see if it reaches. It doesn't. But he thought it was just worth the effort. Um, he looks back at Kagos and asks, "Do you have anything that can get to her?"
Yeah.
Because I think I can throw you at her. Yeah. How does Kagos react when Alec proposes that?
He backs up
Okay.
without leaving his place, but backing up.
Shame. Um, in that case, Alec is kind of just holding his sword ready to attack the minute Vaz gets within reach. Sophie, it's your turn.
Okay, so I don't want to pull out my bow just yet. Um, but I'm gonna move here, out of sight of the thing, of the spider. Yeah.
Okay.
Does the spider react when I move?
I mean, it keeps like a dozen or so eyes fixed on you, but it's still nibbling away at the food.
Okay.
How
I'll
many
be over
eyes
here.
does this thing have?
Maybe you can ask it.
Because you just said a
Time
dozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and now she's gonna equip her bow.
Okay.
And it's one action to prepare an action, right?
Yes.
Okay, so she'll prepare an action to fire at Vaz if user.
But which direction are you looking in?
I mean, the obvious choice would be towards the north, but yeah,
Okay.
like she knows she's climbing, right? Like that
Yeah.
was made obvious. Okay, yeah, she's gonna be looking like at the ceiling as well, obviously.
Okay.
That in that case. So yeah, and that'll be her turn.
All right. Kagos does have things. Um. Okay. She's on the ceiling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is she on, are there stalactites? Is she on a stalactite?
She is not on a stalactite, but there are stalactites around her.
Okay, but that doesn't really help.
Okay.
Just throw, um, let's do a Thunderstone
Oh boy.
Okay.
up at her.
I need to, okay.
I'll throw the text out for you.
Yes, please.
Nope. Where's it at? Uh, she takes 1 damage.
Okay. And you do hit her, by the way.
Okay.
Um,
She takes 2 more damage.
that's great. Um,
42 save.
so she's
Yes.
that's right.
Are we outside of 10 feet?
Yes, you
I
are.
said 20 feet.
That's
No.
not what I would be worried about, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just apply all the damage that I'm supposed to first before
Well,
doing
the
that.
DC was 17, so.
Okay, so she saved. Then she takes damage as well. So yeah, Kagos, your Thunderstone hits her square in the forehead. And this loud, thunderous boom erupts from it. Almost instantly, all of the stalactites in the tunnel, above you, above Alec, above Hal, and in other places, start falling down.
Oh my
I'm
god.
going to need everyone to make. Actually, yeah, even Sophie. Sophie, I need you to make everyone has to make reflex saves.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
Well, that worked better than I wanted it to.
Better.
Oh
Wow.
boy.
Oh boy.
Um.
Okay. Oh yeah, even Alex, give me 1
Oh
second.
boy. Oh
Reflex
boy.
save.
I think he's distracted picking up the knife, picking up the dagger.
Let me check real quick how many were there. That's right. That's right. Oof. This is gonna be very interesting.
Wait, this was actually in the module? Oh, fuck.
It was half in the module.
mm,
I will be honest, the minute Kagos pulled out a Thunderstone, like way back when a few months ago, I have been preparing for this.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Clever, clever.
It was bound to happen at some point.
Kagos, you're gonna take half of this damage. Oh wait, that didn't roll properly. Let me do this.
Did I just TPK everybody, including the boss? Is that what happened?
Well, Voz doesn't have any stalactites.
Oh, she's on the.
She's on the ceiling. Let's roll that again because it didn't work. Everyone is going to take full damage except for Kagos, who takes half.
That's
26?
the damage?
That's the damage. These
Oh,
are pretty big stalactites falling from the ceiling, just impaling you.
Just crushes my. Oh, wait. What?
Wait. Only Kagos takes half.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, that just crushes Hal's head.
Same.
He is buried.
Is that Kagos' turn, or is there more to follow?
It's because I was covering my mouth.
I can
Yeah,
barely hear you.
I was gonna attack Vaz, but I just killed Hal and Sophie, but I don't know that I killed Sophie. Go save Hal. Uh,
Oh
which
god.
I I will feed Hal a elixir of life. Let me use this one. 5 points. And do I see that I have killed Sophie as well?
Yeah, you see Sophie just slumped on the ground. Um, there may or may not be a giant stalactite kind of sticking out of her stomach.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's all. That's all I got. Oh, I should think
Okay.
things through. I should...
Voz is kind of just looking around her, trying to figure out what happened. I mean, she did get hit in the head with a thunderstone, and it was very loud. Um, then she saw like the raining down. Oh, I forgot to apply the damage to Alec. Whoops. Let's do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that figures.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So yeah, she surveys the carnage, and then while everyone is distracted, she kind of scuttles along the ceiling, back in this direction. What's her movement speed again? That's right. Okay, go there. Can anyone see what's going on?
Only Alec, I think.
Yeah. Foundry. Why? I think my foundry froze. I can't move. There we go. So she goes there. She's still on the ceiling, and she casts a spell. And yeah, no one can really see what happens. But that's her turn. Actually, let me just quickly resolve Voz's thing before I move on. Okay. Alright. So that is that. Okay. So yeah, Kagos and Hal, you kind of just see the Tixatog. Uh, it actually didn't seem to be impacted by the falling stalagmites or tights.
Tights.
Tights. Okay. Um, yeah, like as you look up to see why, you see that most of the stalactites near the Tixatog are actually completely covered in webs. So even though they fell from the ceiling, they got caught up in the webs just that are all around the Tixatog. So nothing actually fell on its head. It just seems very startled by the sudden loud noise, and it's just looking up and trying to figure out what just happened.
Sorry.
How?
Hal, from beneath the rubble, says, "Don't you worry. We got this." And then he coughs up blood and takes 4 hit points of damage.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
How do I deal with persistent bleed damage? Is there anything I can do?
I think it has
I
to be
can help
spelled.
you.
Okay, it just has to be Kagos help me. Then.
I mean, I think you can help yourself too.
How?
So
I don't know.
persistent bleed damage normally resolves itself after a minute, or unless actually no. When Kagos fed the healing potion to Hal, it would have healed the persistent bleed. It would have clogged the
Oh,
wound.
Okay.
yes. So he
Well, that's what
didn't
I
cough
asked, 'cause
up
it was
blood.
In the description, it's like you can wipe off acid or like put out fire, but like you have to be able to do something.
Yeah. In this case, you just
Magical
clog the
bleeding
bleed.
damage. I don't know how to fix that.
It's more like you nicked an artery or something.
Okay. Then Hal doesn't cough up blood, or at least not as much, and going to get up from being prone. And going to shout to Alec, "Hey, you see where Vaz went?"
She's that away, and he points down the tunnel.
Hal's going to pick up the dagger that I dropped while unconscious and just try to make his way down 20, just right underneath her again, basically, and throw the dagger.
All right.
With a -2 for range. She's still 20 feet up.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, unfortunately this time you can't really hit her. Like it you throw it up, it arcs, but without actually touching her, just falls back to the ground.
You're not going anywhere. That's his turn.
Alec is, I mean, he saw Vaz go that way. He saw Hal run after her. So he's just gonna go as well, and he's gonna stand on the other. Oh, he can't even get that far, can he? He can go over here. And then like he doesn't even have the strength to try and swipe at her. But he does stow his greatsword and pull out his javelin. But he can't use it this turn. Sophie, let's see that death save.
see it. Oh boy.
I'm coming, Sophie.
Not letting me click the button. Grayed out.
Oh yeah, it is grayed out.
Should I just roll a d20 then? It's the same
Yeah.
thing, right? Okay.
See.
Doesn't the persistent bleed damage make a failure?
That's it.
Since it's persistent bleeding, I'm gonna say no. If it was like persistent acid or something, yeah.
Okay.
But, I mean, once you're
'Cause you're-
like, yeah.
That makes sense.
She's also hemorrhaging from the massive hole in her stomach.
Yeah,
You know?
the stalactites.
Yeah, I
are
gotta
bigger
solve
for
that
sure.
problem too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, it's
Sophie,
good.
you're no longer dying, but you are unconscious and wounded one.
Okay, so wounded one.
Don't worry.
Alright.
You get used to it, having holes in your chest.
Not supposed to be in the front lines taking damage, but yeah.
You were far from the front lines.
That's true. Just trying to be safe.
sorry, Mr. Spider. Those are some strong webs. I have to remember that. Oh no, wait, what? Oh, I thought it said 20 there. I was like, I can't even make it to Sophie. All right, one action there. Let's deal with the stalactite stuck in her
Okay.
and then feed her a potion. So, potion.
Oh my god. Okay. Good thing it stops
You're
the
welcome.
bleed.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
you.
you
Thank you.
rip the
Your bleed
stalactite out
damage
of
goes
her
away.
and like cauterize the wound, but that's about it. Man.
That was an awful time to have an earthquake in the cave. Ugh.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah.
I think I'm alive. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait. To be clear, how many actions did it take to actually cure her?
Where was your potion in your backpack?
It was on my bandolier. I had two.
Then it would have taken 2 actions, one to pull it out and one to feed, right? Or no, bandolier is an instant readiness.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it would have
that's
been one action
right
to
on my
move, one
chest.
action to feed.
Okay. So the stalactite was just flavor. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's part of
Then
the healing.
I will continue moving.
Where are you going?
Vaz is still alive.
Oh.
Oh, I'm actually done.
Okay.
This fight is so much closer than it needed to be.
When I said, don't count it out just yet, this is not what I meant, by the way.
Oh, I know.
This is the real boss.
I just TPK'd us.
Oh man. Yeah, Voz, like, all of you are doing pretty badly, but she's also not in the best of health. She sort of like moves away from Hal and Alec closer to like the center of the room. Kagos, you're looking actually a lot healthier than Hal and Alec aren't, don't you? Let's see.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh, I
minorly
can't.
bruised.
I can't
Okay.
actually do that. Never mind. Okay, yeah, she's just gonna like send this bolt of energy towards you.
All right.
Um,
Bow attack roll. That hits. Pretty sure. No, wait. Yeah, that hits.
okay. Yeah, you become sickened one.
Uh, do, 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 do. Okay.
That's Voz's turn. Okay. I'm not gonna bother doing the Tixie Tog's turn unless someone changes the situation. It's just munching all the food right now.
All right.
Hal.
How high up are these boxes stacked?
Good question. Each box is about 3 feet tall.
They're only 3 feet tall.
Each one of them.
And each one of them, how high do they go? Are there a couple stacked on top of each other?
No, there's just like what you see, like
Just one
four
layer.
boxes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick up the dagger that Miss Voz Can I? I'm trying to figure out what the actual move would be. I think it's technically a high jump, but I want to sort of jump off the boxes to get more height.
So what are you trying to do?
I want to run up, jump off the boxes, and well, she's not really hanging down at all.
Yeah,
So
like you
even
would
if I
think she's maybe like from the top of the ceiling, maybe like 2 feet down is like the lowest point that she's at. So 18 feet off the
So
ground.
18 feet off the ground, I could get 6 feet up. That's still 10 feet. Okay. Well, I guess I'm getting closer, so I can. I guess. Can I jump while or throw the dagger while I'm midair?
Yes, but it'll require an athletics check to determine how well the throw goes.
So the high jump already requires an athletics check. That doesn't actually. I physically cannot do that DC 30 check. But the leap, which will happen because I fail normally.
I mean, leap is a horizontal jump, not a vertical jump. Oh, you can leap vertically. Never mind.
Yeah, you leap vertically.
Yeah, you can do that.
So I guess I'm actually going to break it down into a stride and then a leap because I don't want to critically fail the high jump.
Okay. Yeah, just
So
stride
I'm going
at
to
least 10 feet.
stride. Yeah.
If you're trying to stride through the boxes, those will be difficult terrain.
Yeah. So I'm trying to. So that's 15. It doesn't really matter. I have 30 some odd. So I'm just trying to stride onto the boxes and jump off.
Okay.
And try to throw the dagger.
Let's see an acrobatics check actually. This feels more acrobat-y. Okay. Yeah, you do leap off the boxes and like hurl the dagger. So you can roll that attack normally. Are you frozen again? You are frozen again. Well, if you can hear me, just roll the attack. We can see what happens.
Yeah, my Discord was just acting up too, so no problem.
Gotta love when Discord picks Sunday. Yeah, that doesn't hit. That is Hal's turn. And the dagger is now lying over. Alec. Alec has the javelin in his hand, and he readies a throw. What's the range of a javelin? Let me make sure real quick. Pretty sure it's more than enough.
Okay, I'm back now.
Yeah, so Javelin has a thrown range of 30 feet, so that's plenty. I'll notice this, but okay, to be safe, I'm just going to take a step forward and then throw the Javelin. There we go.
120, you're definitely not 30. Triangle.
Close enough. I mean, it's technically 18 because she's down a little bit, so, you know, rounding error.
Well, that's even better. It's
But that unfortunately does not hit, so the javelin kind of arcs and just embeds itself in the floor right about there. Also, Hal, your dagger ended up over there.
Okay, yeah, figured.
Yeah, Alec can tell you what to do just over to where his so your turn. Sophie?
muted.
Oh, I've been muted this whole time. Okay, right. Anyway, so it takes a turn to get up, right?
Yes.
Prone. Okay, so that's gonna be or an action. That's gonna be one action. And another action will be to like, she doesn't know that Kago was mentioned. She went this way. So
You saw Kagos run that way though to fight Voz, so
yeah, I think that's valid. Yeah, how do I didn't anything? So that's how much movement do I have again? Yeah, okay, so that's five. 15, yeah, and right here. I believe hunted prey doesn't go away even if you go down. I'm not sure.
it should be
Ruling
until
on
your
that.
next daily preparation. She's still your prey.
Yeah, so still my prey. So you can take a hunted shot at her.
Finally, the ranged units get in,
Yeah.
get in position.
Okay, so this is gonna be the first shot. That's not great. In fact,
Okay.
is gonna recall, and you know how nice she was to the Tiki Tog, and she fed it the
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, that's your point. On
That does hit.
right,
He's gonna
here's the shot.
Oh, God.
On
that also hits. Yeah, she's taking these hits, but then it doesn't look like it's hurting her as bad as it used to. You're not
Oh.
entirely sure why.
That is very strange. That's turn.
I will load his sling and get it out. You know what? Instead of stepping forward, because that's all of his actions,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take the penalty. The -2. Wait. Oh. Is there not any save on the sickened thing?
No. No, you're just sickened. Let me check again real quick. I'm pretty sure.
I think you might be able to
You're sickened
throw
one.
up.
So it goes away after one turn.
Okay, that's not a problem then. Range -2.
Yeah,
And a miss.
you don't hit her.
Uh,
Hey,
Second.
Vaz's turn, and she's not everyone is still alive, but to be perfectly honest, she's in a much better shape than everyone else. So she's not that worried, Go figure. Um, huh. Yeah, that's not fair, but what are you gonna do? She's actually going to stick out her hand, and the same darkness that Hal and Sophie saw earlier streak out of her fingers and race towards Alec. Alec is going to take. No, that wasn't supposed to be private. He's going to take that much damage. And he goes down. I don't even have to worry about the persist damage.
Oh boy.
And then she's going to laugh and tell everyone, I believe this is the part where I mercifully offer the chance for you to run away.
Where is Alex, what's it called? That you used last time?
The javelin?
The javelin, yes. Where did that land?
He kind of stepped to the spot where it was. I'm gonna say it's like kind of underneath his body at this point.
Damn it. um I'm going to say to Sophie and Chaos, don't worry, I got him. And you just take her off the goddamn ceiling.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Can you administer first aid?
I have a potion.
Oh, okay. You don't have healing skills tools, so
Yeah, no, I do have a potion though.
looks like we're not leaving.
You just hear her like laugh to herself a little bit. Oh, it's not her turn anymore.
Okay.
Hal. Yeah,
Then yeah, I'm going to use so I'm going to drop my backpack. I'm going to get the healing potion out.
Mm-hmm.
And then do I have to spend another action feeding it to him?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Or 2 actions?
Just one action to feed.
Okay. So then that's all 3 of my actions.
Okay. Alec gasps back to life.
It was a real potion. My last real potion.
I think Alec
Wow.
is wounded too? No, he got healed in the 10, so he's just wounded 1 right now. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurt.
We're getting that witch off the ceiling.
Alec is going to take 1 turn to stand up, 1 turn to grab his javelin, and then he's going to hurl it at her.
Oh, really?
My God. Yeah, it arcs over her and lands over there, and he doesn't have enough turn to walk over there. Sophie.
Okay. Okay, Sophie's gonna activate the potency crystal.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, a striking foot. Oh, striking weapon. Not a. I thought it was the better one.
Actually not. So, short bow is it's 1 striking weapon for the
Oh, no,
remainder
yeah,
of
it
the
is the
turn.
better one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that increases the attack roll and the damage.
And so she's gonna take a hunted shot at Vaz.
Okay.
To get +1 circum item bonus.
Your first shot hits.
Okay, and then so roll double the dice.
Yes. Yeah.
Just like okay.
If you said something, you cut out. I don't know what you said.
Oh, should I just press the damage dice twice or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Or I have the modifiers. I'm just gonna roll another d6 in that case.
Okay. Yeah, like the first hit, again, like when it hits her, it doesn't seem to do as much damage as before, but then your next hit suddenly seems to affect her.
Oh. Okay. Well then, it's gonna fire another arrow because it's hunted
Alright.
shot, so she has to.
Still got that potency crystal too.
Yeah.
Still active. That's not
Unfortunately, this one does not hit.
okay.
Damn.
Third shot. I forgot to apply the thing. It didn't matter last time, but I will this time. Oh,
Yeah, this one just
that was-
misses.
it was a long story. I think it doesn't matter. I think the difference in modifiers is +2 or something.
+2.
For
Yeah, even with 2 more, it wouldn't
Yeah.
hit.
okay. Well, it's worth a shot.
All right. Reload my sling. Step in front so that Pythagoras this into under 20 feet. So that I don't have to take the range penalty and attack with my sling.
Nope.
Like I need to use it. This is going badly. Yeah, hero point.
Sure.
I mean, I just saved Sophie by pulling a stalactite out of her, so that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty heroic. Man. Oh, man.
Guess that's what it's meant to be. So, yeah. Give me my bullet back.
Okay.
Love how we're just throwing miscellaneous shit.
So Voz is like, he's not sure what's going on at this point. It's like everyone's just like, trying to get to her. So she just turns around and starts leaving. She goes that away and that away, and she's just disappeared from sight. Yeah, that's her turn. Something happens that you can't see. How?
Okay. Going to step over here. Going to ask Kagos to kindly step off the dagger and pick it up.
Okay.
All right, you guys head her off in the other direction. And then he's going to stride 25, 35 feet. Okay, and that's his turn.
Alec is going to, I guess, try to cut her off. Walk that way, push through Kagos and Sophie.
He needs to get his javelin, doesn't he?
Oh, you are absolutely right. Yeah, he does. Okay, so he takes a step forward, picks up his javelin, and then uses his third action to continue walking. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's as far as he gets.
Oh.
You hear him call out, "She's coming out the other tunnel!" Sophie.
Okay. Sophie is gonna Kagos and go. Do you want to use a hand crossbow?
No.
I need to check.
I don't know. What kind of weapon is it?
Let's see. Crossbow, Pathfinder.
It was one. It was one of the only ranged weapons I had.
Yeah,
I only have simple
meaning to-
weapons.
To give it to you. Hand crossbow, not. Oh, it's. I shouldn't say exotic. That's weird. Finder. Crossbow. Simple. It's simple.
Yes. I think I can figure it out.
Okay. Take this, but also the bolts. The one action to
Okay.
give them.
It'll be. Sure. You know, it's not going well. Let's say one action to kind of hand it over to Kagos.
I will add that.
Okay, so,
I think it helps me. Better.
okay.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
come on, no, please. You're like the only one who can hit her.
You back? Nope, not back.
Hello? I'm back.
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. So. Okay, so I give him the hand crossbow. And Sophie will go to cut her off this direction. Oh, interesting. Okay, so get in range like from here. She has a pretty clear shot, actually.
She does? How far away is that?
It's
Yeah,
30,
she's
that's-
within range.
right, so Sophie's gonna hunt and shot.
Alright. That just misses.
Well, let's see if this does as well. Oh, hey.
That one doesn't.
Right. Oh. Man.
Yeah, I mean, she's hurt. She's really hurt, but still hanging on for dear life.
Painful.
Ah.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right.
Goes.
I think I have to quit this hand crossbow.
Yeah. It's an
That's
action
an
to pick
action.
it up. And the
Shouldn't have
bolts.
reload it.
Yeah.
But we'll move there, and that's my turn. Thank you, Sophie. It's fine.
No
I'll be able
problem.
to hit her.
So none of you hear this, but Sophie, you can see Voz kind of talking in the direction of Trixie Tog.
Ugh.
You have no idea what's being said though. And then before you it, this blinding white light kind of flashes from the spot where Voz is. And when your eyesight kind of readjusts to the light, Sophie, the strangest thing has happened. You see 4 copies of Voz on the ceiling around her.
God damn it.
Doug, very briefly, like, you see dark figure scamper across the mouth of them before it disappears in the other end. And you see this Trixie Tog kind of standing at the entrance, and it's not coming any further, but it's making itself big, like it's holding out its arms, and it looks like it's trying to like block your way.
All right.
Hal, it's now your turn.
I am going to attempt to tumble through.
Okay, I'll say you have misfortune on this because it's actively attempting to block that.
Okay. Misfortune. Roll.
Okay. Is that it?
I think. God damn it! I rolled a 20 on one of those. Do I want to go with 18? No, I don't. I'm going to use my hero point, and I'm going to remember last episode when Hal very bravely ran away, but then overcame his fear to come back and save his friends. Even though there were swarms of spiders and undead things. Yeah. Should I reroll with the misfortune or?
Okay. Yep, you're rerolling with misfortune.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, with a 21, you are able to tumble through.
Woo! And I have panache now. And I'm going to just say, like, as I slide around it, just say, nothing personal. And then I'm going to see all the vases and be like, oh shit. um God. So I am going to Can I try to like can I tell can I do a perception check to see like which one may be the real one, or can I attempt that?
It's very hard. Like, these all look identical as far as you can tell.
Okay. Um Damn. Uh
What do I got?
All right. I am going to Okay, I'm just gonna throw the dagger at the near one, the closest one.
Okay. First, could you roll 1d5?
Okay.
Okay. And now roll your attack.
All right. Range -2. Roll.
Okay. You throw your dagger, and it does actually hit the vase that's closest to you. Um, it kind of just blinks out of existence the minute the dagger comes in contact with it, and your dagger falls to the ground, like right about there.
All right. Then final action. Go over to my dagger. That's one. That's my turn. This has been going on for a minute.
This is yeah. Oh my god. Alec is just he can't believe what he's seeing. He's just like, how is this? How is she still alive? How is she not out of spells? And he like walks over, and he has to stand right here. So that's 2 actions. Yeah, it's 2 actions to get there. He's gonna roll a d4 now. Okay. I mean, the number isn't gonna mean anything to you, but I'm just gonna throw it out there. And then he's going to throw his javelin. Yeah, I mean, he was aiming for the vase that's closest to him, and the javelin does like hit her, but it goes straight through her. The javelin like bounces off the ceiling and then drops back to the ground right underneath. Yeah, that's all of his turns. Sophie, or actions. Yeah.
Okay. Since she's my hunted prey, could I like, if I tried to seek her, would that be like, would I be able to tell which one's the real one? There's like a
No, like you're basically like hunted prey just means you're hyper focused in on them. Like
Okay.
they are these single, like they're your single like point of attention, but during that blinding flash of light, you kind of lost track of which one was the real Vaz.
Okay. Okay, never mind then. Okay, Sophie's gonna get Alex in the way. Uh,
Well,
Go
she's 20
here.
feet off the ground. I think you can shoot over, Alec.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
is that can? Okay.
Yep.
Or was it here? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So this one's kind of obscured from her, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, she's gonna take one shot at this one and then one shot at this one. Now,
Okay, in that order. Okay, so for the
that
first
order.
one, roll a d. It's still a d3.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay, now see your attack. Yeah, your first arrow doesn't really hit, though. It kind of glances off the ceiling.
Okay. Attack.
Okay.
Man.
So yeah, like this one actually, it's a little worse. It hits the ceiling and it kind of like dislodges. Man, what do I want to do? It's already so bad. Um, yeah, I'm gonna say it dislodges a rock, and that kind of hits Hal's dagger on the ground in a very bad angle and pushes the dagger into this square.
Ah.
Oh man. Oof.
Man, all the silver plating on this dagger is getting chipped off.
Yeah. I don't do it. Third.
Fix that.
Like anything else that's useful? Not really. Fuck it, I'm gonna do a third shot. Wait. Ah, never mind. That's not worth it. If he's just gonna I guess this will prepare an action, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so for an action, I guess would be more accurate. I wanted to like just deferring an action work.
Deferring an action, you'll basically tell me who you'll go after in the turn order. Preparing an action is just you're gonna wait for a certain like condition.
Oh, okay. He's just gonna position then, I guess. Just gonna wait. Okay, that's my turn.
Kagos.
Will move up here. Fire his crossbow.
Okay. So 1d3 first.
Oh.
Well,
Doesn't matter, but
Yeah, it doesn't really matter who you were trying to hit. Man. Yeah. I can't. I'm just gonna say, like, it was a bad shot, but, like, another rock falls to the ground, but there's nothing for it to affect right now. So,
And then he will load his crossbow.
Chips the silver off the dagger even more. How much longer will we be able to call it a silver dagger?
Vaz actually, you see, Alec, Kagos, and Hal. You see the three Vazes actually like look up at their hands a little bit. Then they suddenly turn around and jump back to the ground. So all three vases are now on the ground in front of you, Hal. It does mean that it's occupying the square of your dagger, but, you know, I feel like that doesn't matter at this point.
That's fine, because my rapier is on the ground next to me. That's where I fell down before from the fucking stalactites.
Yeah, so she's on the ground now. She doesn't look like she wants to be on the ground, but there she is. Panic starts to set in. Hal, I need you to make a fortitude save.
A fortitude save, okay.
Oh, no. Okay.
Is it just one off?
Hal, you're gonna take... I mean,
Is it more than 5?
Yeah, it is. I mean, I'm gonna roll
Then I'm
it.
down.
She kind of like reaches out to you, Hal, and touches you and seems to suck the life force out of you. She actually looks a little better off now.
Alright.
But you only had 5 HP, so I mean, not that much better off. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, did I just delete her tokens? Oops.
Yes.
Ugh. There we go.
Where is it?
Eh.
Oh, there it
Bring
is.
her back. Let me see if there's anything else that matters. Okay. Yep, that is her turn. The spider, the Trixitog, is going to kind of skitter past, and it's going to skitter over you. Hal, you don't hear this because you're unconscious, but it kind of chitters at your ear as it moves past. This is nothing personal. And then it starts chomping away at Alec.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it just like kind of clings against Alec's armor. It can't seem to pierce through. But you know what? It's gonna try again. Yeah, I mean, same thing. It again goes for the ankle, but it doesn't seem to realize Alec is wearing full plate mail. So full plate mail, full plate armor. Whatever. Hal, let us see that death save.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, you're unconscious.
Nice.
So unconscious. I start with an extra wounded?
Oh wait,
Or
were
I
you
start with
wounded?
an extra-
Were
Yeah.
you wounded? Oh, you were dying 2 then, so you lose 1 level of dying.
Alright, so I'm at dying 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see on my turn.
Alec, he looks over at Hal, realizes he can't really do anything about it. He's kind of torn between attacking the Trixitog and Vaz. He's going to push past the Trixitog because there's a little bit of space, and he's going to try to attack Vaz instead. Okay.
Really?
And he's going to forego. That wasn't attack roll, by the way.
Oh,
Uh,
wow.
that
I
was
was very
his.
worried for a second.
Yeah, he's gonna leave his javelin where it is because the Trixie Dog is on top of it right now, and he's gonna pull out his greatsword instead. That's one action. And then he's going to attack or try to attack one of the vases. Yeah, unfortunately, like all of the movement and the heavy bleeding throws off his attack, and he isn't able to hit any of them. Sophie.
Okay. He's gonna continue trying to hit the vases. The D3.
Okay. And see the attack roll. You actually this is it's gonna have partial cover now because of Kagos and the Trixie Dog because it's on the ground. You
Right.
still managed to hit one of the vases though, and this one poofs out of existence.
All right.
Yeah, no damage though.
Damage. Okay. Second shot. So it's over D2 now.
It's a D2.
It's coin.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to hit the other vase, and this one also poofs out of existence. So you can be fairly sure that the one left is in fact the real vase, but you can't see it.
Unless the vase became the Trixitog.
Oh.
Wait a second, can you see my screen?
No, this is just Hal's fever dream.
Oh, hell. I can't do anything about hell.
This whole fight feels like a fever dream.
It does. If he's gonna duck behind cover. That's it.
Oh, I made it so much worse for everybody. Hey, it's good fun. It's a good story.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Let's see if there's a story left.
do I have? Well, obviously got cover, but I have my crossbow loaded, so which I really should be using the sling. But anyways,
You have a choice.
I already have it loaded.
Oh, I see.
They both take one to load. The sling's +1 though. Come
Can
on.
you see her? Yeah, I guess you can see her, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right. I will reload and try one more time. Wait. No. I can't even hit her, so I won't try one more time.
Okay. Yeah.
That will be my turn.
Okay. The Trixie Dog. For its turn, it's actually going to step in front of you, Kagos, and just try to like block the way.
I thought we were friends.
You just hear just chittering. It's actually kind of intimidating because its mandibles are like at eye level right now. But it doesn't
Okay.
actually attack you. Hal, it's your turn.
That's a lot of status effects, Hal. Why do you have triple every?
Nice.
Okay.
Oh no. But hey, there goes my dying, and now I'm wounded too.
And you're unconscious.
And still unconscious. That's a turn.
Alec. Alec is just fed up with everything that's going on right now. He's he's going to put all of his might into this next attack and just swing his sword as hard as he can. Let's see.
God.
Oh my god. Yeah, he puts a lot of effort into that strike, but it just whiffs, you know. Everyone's having a bad day. He's just gonna try to attack again, because at this point, why not?
Why won't you die?
Oh my god. Um,
Just
he goes to attack, and then he misses so bad that he falls prone to the ground. I don't know. He's prone. Alec is prone, just on the ground. Pissed off.
I think Hal can't see this.
Sophie, it's your turn.
Okay. Huh. Okay, Sophie's gonna try to pop out and attack, and she's gonna see the Trixie Tug. But, I mean, still technically within range. Like, that's partial cover, or?
It'll be greater cover at this one, because the trick is like making itself a shield.
What is? How much is greater cover?
It's -4.
-4. AC is just really annoying. Yeah, she's gonna shoot her with a 100 shot.
Wait.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Yeah. Don't even think it's possible to do with another shot. I think I'm locked in. So.
Yeah, that's
Well.
why we needed to see the second shot. Yeah, you're trying to shoot it, but you know, you're adjusting for the tricks to talk so much that you don't notice Kagos in front of you.
Oh, Kagos.
I will say that I'm not doing friendly fire anymore for damage. But Kagos is so
that's all.
stunned that he has to duck down, and he is now prone.
okay. Don't shoot me.
That's
Ooh.
fun and creative. And that's. my
This is
turn.
going bad. Don't. Ooh.
Wait, I'm gonna
Wait.
hide first, then it's my turn.
Okay. Ranged attacks disadvantage if you're prone.
Yeah.
Okay. Kagos will stand up. Will stand up. He did reload his bow because he didn't take a shot. So, fuck. Greater cover. Like, nothing I can do about it.
No.
Can I even hit?
I think the AC with greater cover gets to 25.
I
It was
can neither
minus
confirm
4.
or
It was
deny.
4.
Yeah.
I thought the AC was 22.
I thought it was 21. No, at default. Wow.
So I can hit just barely.
Get that nat 20.
Can't do anything else. Look, Spider Buddy, we don't want to hurt you. Can you just please step aside?
Give me diplomacy.
Oh man, I never roll this. I don't even know where it's at. Uh, I never roll it well. -2. Woo! Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, I mean, this Trixitog, it doesn't look like it wants to be there, but it also doesn't move.
Fine, don't move. And I'll shoot the Trixie Tog because I can't hit boss.
Okay.
Alright, whatever.
I
Can't
mean,
hit it either.
somehow, yeah, like even though it's right in front of you, you can't hit it.
Alright, and I'm gonna try to punch it. Yep.
No. No.
Oh, wait, I couldn't do that anyhow. I had to stand up. I forgot about that. Alright,
Okay.
that's my turn.
The Trixitog is not happy that you took a shot at it, Kagos. It's gonna
What?
chomp. It's gonna chomp down at you.
Yeah.
I think that hits. Pretty sure that hits.
I don't see anything.
Oh, scroll down.
Well, oh, 28. Yeah, that hits.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Is that a
critical.
crit? Okay.
Nope.
So you only take that. It's everything is private. Reveal. You only take that much damage.
I thought we were friends. Fuck.
It's actually going to now lash out at you with its tongue, Kagos, because you're a small creature. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, okay. It pulls you, it lashes onto you with its tongue and pulls you into its mouth. Mechanically, what this means is you are grabbed, slowed. I will give you a chance. Roll a d2. Okay. As this is happening, you quickly realize you're about to disappear inside the Trixie Talk, and you do manage to, you know, inhale really deep and hold on to your breath. But it swallows you whole. Kagos is now inside the Trixie Talk.
That tastes really bad. Okay.
Yeah. Hal doesn't do anything. Alec, once again, is going to try to attack.
It's all up to Alec. Come on.
Who can't
Please
land a
kill
single hit. He's going to again strike as hard as he can. He actually doesn't need to do this. I don't know why I keep doing this, but he's just pissed off. Doesn't work. It doesn't work. Actually, he was prone. He stood up and did that, and that's his turn. Sophie. Sophie, you saw like Kagos just like get pulled back out of sight.
Yeah, that's not great. He's gonna walk this way. That's 30. That's full load. That's 25. That's another 30. And he's gonna remain out of view. And that's her turn.
Kagos.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm inside.
The Trixie Dog.
Okay.
How long can you hold your breath, Kagos?
It's your constitution, right?
Yeah.
I got a +2, 14. I don't know what that means.
You can hold it for 2 turns.
Okay. Only 2 turns?
No, no. A min.
Isn't
It's 14 times 6. How many ever seconds that is. So.
Uh, 14. Wait. I can
Wait,
hold
what are
it
you
for
looking for?
14.
You can basically hold
So,
the breath for
like-
14 turns.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. That's like a minute and a half. That seems reasonable. All right, holding my breath, but I imagine there's acid and stuff. It's
Mhm.
not good.
It
Not
kind of
good.
burns a little bit.
Yeah. Um, I'm just trying to figure out what I have to deal with this situation. I would
Oh,
like
it's your breath. It's not. It's plus your Constitution modifier.
So
7
7.
turns.
7.
All right,
Yeah.
okay. Still not okay. I was about to go on a rant, but it's D&D too. Like the time they tell you you can hold your breath is ridiculously low compared to like what people can hold their breath,
Yeah.
like normal people. Uh,
You got smaller lungs.
yeah,
Though.
so I will pull out my sickle and start hacking away at the inside, I guess.
So you don't have to make an attack roll. Just roll damage.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you do like hurt the lining of the stomach a little bit, but you don't quite punch through. Yeah.
Let's try
That'll
again.
cause an infection.
Try again. Do I need to roll this time, or is it just
You just keep rolling damage. You don't have to roll for attack. Okay.
okay?
Yeah, like your cut is definitely deeper, but you still haven't slashed through the stomach just yet. Or rather,
Well,
you
I
feel
didn't
like
have
you've
the
gone
sickle
through the
out.
stomach, but you still see like other organs and stuff.
Alright, well, that was it. That was my turn.
Okay. Kagos, you are going to take. It's still private. Unrevealed area. You're going to take that much acid damage.
Okay.
So funny enough, because Kagos is very similar in size to the Trixie Talk, Trixie Talk actually cannot move. It's actually lying prone on the ground over here. I can't really do anything else. It's just so full. Hal, we're gonna skip past you real quick. Alec. Alec is not gonna power attack this time. He's just gonna normal attack. Because, you know, it's not. He's also not prone anymore. Let me get rid of that. Okay. Come on, Alec. You can do this. We all believe in you. Wait, have I been skipping Voz's turn for like the last 2 turns?
Maybe.
I have. Oh, I think when I deleted her, I got rid of her from the turn tracker.
Oh no.
Oh, boo-hoo. You know what? I'm gonna say it hasn't made that much of a difference. She's also beat up. She's kind of out of it. But before this round starts, she does get... Let me add her to the turn tracker real quick. She was 21. I'm just gonna roll so I can modify it. Okay. No, she wasn't 21. She was after Sophie.
She was after me.
She was after
After
Kago.
Yeah.
20. Um, yeah, Alex still goes first. He didn't hit him. I'm just gonna show him what the roll wasn't good. It doesn't stop him from trying again. From
Why
trying
is this
again.
not scrolling?
He's gonna. For the love of. Okay, I'm giving up right now.
How did he roll higher with -10 for the multi-attack penalty?
Sophie. Sophie? You there?
Hello?
Oh, hello. Am I
Yeah.
out for a second? Cool. No. Up. And use 100 shot.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Alright. That's my turn.
Alright, let's keep hacking away at this thing that I'm not going to be able to get out of. But whatever.
When you strike with your sickle, you actually pull down
That was
and
the
you...
wrong one.
Oh. That's your sling. Cargos.
Hey.
This time, when you slash down, you when you pull, you see glorious sunlight streaming through this hole in front of you.
Alright, I would like to pull myself out of the Pixitog if I can.
You certainly can. That'll be an
do my
action.
status effects go away?
You're not prone. You can get out on your feet.
What if the slowed was the other one? Alright. Okay. I don't like you, and I'm gonna run away. Yeah, I'm gonna run away.
What
Okay.
direction are you running in?
Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. That was my bad. No.
Okay. Vaz finally gets her turn, even though she totally had her turns before. She's going to reach out and touch Alec. Alec will need to make a will save. Alec does not save. No one can see what happens to Alec. Spider. Spider is just, I mean, everyone keeps saying that, Minamar, but, Kagos kind of messed it up really bad. So it's gonna come crawling after you, Kagos.
Yeah.
What do you know? 25 feet gets it right there. It's gonna chomp down at you with its jaws. That hits.
That hits, yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is gonna be enough. Whatever. That's definitely. Kagos is now. It wants to eat you, but it can't because it's a little messed up. So it's just going to start gathering you in its legs, Kagos. Hal, skip.
Okay.
Alec, can't actually do anything. Sophie?
Oh god. Oh man.
Come on,
Okay.
Sophie, end it. End it.
Pop out. And use 100 shot. It's gonna roll 12.
Roll what? You cut out there. Okay.
100
I
shot, yeah.
hate to say this, but you didn't exactly see what Vaz did. And Sophie, you feel like your shot should have hit her, but it seems to hit this invisible
my
barrier
God.
that's right in front of her face where the arrow would have gone. Just a little bit more.
gonna
It
shoot
might have
again.
punched. You can try.
On
That doesn't hit.
out of frustration. Okay, well, that doesn't hurt at all. Cool. Gonna hide again.
This has gotten frustrating.
Okay, Kagos. Let's see that death save.
Why is it gray out?
Why
If
is
you
it-
add dying to yourself, it will ungray.
Why can't I just roll that normally?
Oh,
Yay.
oh no.
Oh man, Kagos, you slip a little closer to the abyss.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Vaz is going to start walk. No one can actually see what Vaz is doing. So I'm just gonna disable her visibility real quick. Just do stuff. Yeah, it's Vaz's turn. The spider you gather Kagos in its it feels the resistance kind of slip away a little bit, and it realizes it's being, closer to being ready. Hal does nothing. Alec, let me check real quick. Actually, does do something. He Sophie, you suddenly hear Alec cry out, "She's getting away!" And he does stuff. And then can he make it? No, he can't. He can get that far.
Sophie know if Kagos has an extra health potion on him.
Sophie didn't see Kagos go down.
Oh, true.
Also, it's in my backpack, so probably not.
Probably not. What about Hal? Does she know if Hal has any potions?
I used my potion on Alec.
Let's see. Okay, well, one thing left to do.
Go after
Oh.
Vaz.
Have go through us. So she pops out, doesn't see her, so we're gonna keep going. That's 30. I did hear it come from this, like, Alec yelling from this side, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Out again. Oh, look. Okay, and then she's gonna 100-shot her.
Come on. I believe in you, Sophie.
Come on.
It's so close.
Yes. Yes.
Damage. Let's just play this out. Why don't you roll damage?
Alright.
Oh god. Please roll
Sophie,
it.
please.
Oh my god. Okay, so she's like expecting she's like getting away. She's at the mouth. So she without even thinking, she already has her bow knocked at this point. She just jumps out with a huge leap. She instinctively lets go of the bow without even taking a proper aim, and it just happens to hit her right in the
Just
back.
a dive.
Yeah, just a dive, midair shot.
Yeah, your arrow streaks across, past Alec's head and into Vaz's back. she collapses on the ground. But we still have to keep going because I need
Yeah.
Kagos to roll his death save.
Okay.
Uh,
Then after that, I have to leave.
I'm dying too. I don't want to push the button.
Hey.
Okay. Dying
Well,
one.
I mean, how long can you guys stay?
I need to go.
Okay, we're gonna get the Trixie Talk's still alive. We're gonna get this encounter
Yeah.
next time.
I'm glad Voz is fucking dead. It's
Yeah,
final.
So many
That was-
rounds where we just couldn't hit her.
We were so
So
close. at
many.
some point.
Okay, I really have to go. Bye, guys.
See you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh
all
my
right.
God.
Yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
to, but oh my god.